Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look together at these Diode Dynamics SS3 Pro LED driving pod lights with brackets. Now these 3-inch LED driving pod lights are going to act as an auxiliary high beam and increase your visibility to keep you safe. So if you're looking to upgrade your high beam setup with additional lights, these lights might be a good option for you to consider. As you can see, I have this light connected to my power source already, and what you're currently seeing is the backlight feature. That's one of my favorite features of these lights. Well, more on that in just a moment or so. I do want to point out that I also have this light installed to the bracket, and so as you can see, hardware is included to install the bracket onto this light. And what's nice about installing the light into the brackets is that you can adjust the angle that you are looking for, and once you found that angle that you want, you can just tighten down the hardware on either side and you'll be good to go. You also receive hardware to install the bracket to your vehicle, and so you're going to be able to install these lights virtually anywhere on your vehicle with these brackets. And these brackets are constructed of durable aluminum, so they're going to hold up really well for you. You're not going to have to worry about corrosion or anything like that. Now, as you can see, our backlight here is an amber color, and so I'm going to turn my studio lights off. And I went back out for a wide view just so you can see what this backlight is going to look like from a distance. This backlight's going to be great for a stylish touch or for more visibility when you're not using that main beam. Now, speaking of that main beam, I'm going to fire that up there. And so that's going to be our main driving beam. So now back to the backlight just to show you the difference, and then our driving beam. And so let me see if I can turn my light around to shine on the wall behind me to give you a view of that beam. That driving beam pattern is going to give you enough width to light up a standard road or trail. And these lights have a color temperature of 3000 Kelvin. And that yellow color is going to be great for bad weather like rain or fog. And these lights have a raw lumen rating of 5220 lumen and a measured lumen rating of 2700 lumens. And then I got my studio lights back on. Let me just shine this on the wall again. So even with my bright studio lights on, you can see just how bright these lights are going to be. Now going back for a close-up, the peak beam intensity of these lights is 60,900 candela. Now in case you're not familiar with candela ratings measure the directional light output, and it's how anything is rated where you want light shining in a specific direction. Lumen ratings are just for omnidirectional light output, like your regular light bulbs, or you want light shining in all directions. But for more detailed descriptions of those ratings, you can visit this product page here at etrailer.com, or Diode Dynamics provides additional information that you can find. So the power draw on that main beam is 2.7 amps, and on the backlight it's 0.03 amps. And these lights have been designed with a newer technology known as custom TIR optics. TIR stands for total internal reflection. So unlike the older technology that uses reflectors or simple projector lenses, which aren't too efficient at focusing all of the light where you want it, this custom designed large TIR optic actually collects and then focuses all of the light forward very efficiently. And instead of having an external lens, certain lens patterns have been molded directly into this lens surface. So what that means for you is that's going to prevent the normal efficiency loss you see with an outside lens. As you might know, when you shine light through any type of glass or plastic, you're going to lose some light. You could probably lose up to 10% of that light just from its shining through. So by making it as a part of this lens, you're not going to lose efficiency, you're actually going to pick some efficiency up. Now this does include the industry standard integrated Deutsch style connector. I've got another pigtail here that goes with this light, and so that's going to plug right into the back of this light for a secure connection. And this also has, both of these lights have a breather patch here at the bottom of our light to prevent any moisture buildup. And then these heat sinks are going to do a great job of dissipating heat quickly to increase the longevity of these lights. Now, these lights have been built with high-intensity LED chips, and they do feature a durable powder-coated aluminum construction. That heavy-duty construction will withstand extreme temperatures, corrosion, and vibration. And testing is completed to SAE standards, just like your factory lighting components on your vehicle. And something interesting to mention is that Diode Dynamics actually designed, engineered, and assembled these lights right down the highway from us at their headquarters here in the greater St. Louis, Missouri area. Now let me give you some overall measurements. Looking at the width, measuring end to end, we're sitting at about 3¼ inches wide. That's going to be the same for the height, 3¼ inches tall. Of course, when you add the bracket onto the light, that's going to increase the height a little bit. So measuring from the top of the light to the base of our bracket, we're sitting at about 3¾ inches tall. And then looking at the overall depth from the front of our light all the way to the end of our heat sinks, we're sitting pretty close to 2 3/8 inches deep. Now these lights draw high current, and they do require adequately sized wiring for safe operation. So if you're not using a Diode Dynamics wiring harness, it is highly recommended that you use wiring that's 16 gauge or larger, just to assure safe operation. Now we do also carry these lights in just a quantity of 1 with the bracket and hardware. But if the specifications or the features of these lights aren't exactly what you're looking for, we do carry a wide selection of lights from Diode Dynamics here at etrailer.com. So if you take a look at those selections, those offerings, I'm confident you're going to be able to find exactly what you're looking for. Whether you're looking for a different lumen rating, a different type of light, I'm confident you'll be able to find just what you need. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that our time together has been illuminating for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.